Now, what you want to do, since you've listed Badagry, Ekpe, or Ikorodu area, Lagos State has a program they call Agric Yes. Under that program, they train you for a period of time, they allocate land to you, and you become part of a cooperative where you get the money to start the business. Since this is a Lagos State project, I'm going to refer you into that project, and I hope you get in, because that solves all your problems. They train you for 6 months, they give you the land, and they have a microfinance program where you get some sort of funding to help you with it. So that's what I would refer you to, because it will solve all your problems.
Ignite, from dreams to reality.
When searching for a good bank, you have to be very discerning, so you don't get one thing and miss out on others. Well, your search is over at First Bank. We offer a variety of products and services made with you in mind. From flexible loans, easy access to cash, bill payments from anywhere in the world, to savings for the little ones. Make that switch today. Contact us to learn more about the many products and services we have designed for your convenience. First Bank, truly the first.
Ignite, from dreams to reality.
I've learned a lot in terms of customer segmentation, pricing, and ethics, and all these 3 things. I think it's going to help us a lot. Once you are able to know the right people that you are going to work for, you get your pricing right, and you learn that we should be ethical, being just and fair in whatsoever we are doing.
In terms of pricing, I learned a lot in that, because I don't know how to price in my market. And again, market segregation and differentiation of customers. I learned a lot in that. Actually, this seminar is very interesting, and I got a lot from it.
I've learned that you should be fair and you should apply ethics in your business. In whatever you do, you should be fair in your pricing, as whatever as in the things you steal from will come back to you.
Ignite, from dreams to reality.
I'm Ifeoluwa Solomon. I'm an economist, and I'm also a trained fashion designer. I run a fashion designing outfit called Wow Clothiers, and we majorly produce casuals and corporate wears, which appeal to the larger part of the society. That's the working class and the youths. Wow Clothiers is majorly here because of the need for a Nigerian-based fashion design outfit to make outfits that are up to the standards of the ones we buy from outside Nigeria. Okay? Before the birth of Wow Clothiers, I had to amend clothes, meaning those international brands, for bankers and all other people, before they would be able to wear them comfortably. So the need for a fashion outfit to be able to create outfits that will suit the African body and still be affordable came up to me. I think we need funding, because before now we've been producing clothes based on orders, and we've so far been able to appeal to people. We've been able to make clothes for and satisfy people, ranging from the youth to the people in the working class. So now we feel we need to expand, we need to do more by making available off-the-rack clothes. That is, clothes you can just come and pick up and you are okay. So that's the reason we need the funding. We need 700,000 naira. What we need the money for is to get more machines, the embroidery machine, the cutting machines, the overlocking machines, and the real sewing machine itself. Then I think that is going to increase sales and hence profitability. We'll be honored if we are funded, because we have all it takes to deliver everything needed in a perfect outfit, which are comfortability, class, quality, and most of all, affordability, which help us to cut across all the classes in the society. Thank you.
didn't tell us how you intend marketing your products. How do you want the target audience you want to produce for?
If I'm going to answer that question, I have a target audience because so far I've been able to establish a satisfaction level with the people I make clothes for now. Then, talking about bringing fabrics from outside the country, if I tell you I'm bringing fabrics from outside the country, I'm telling you a lie. I'm actually going to get fabrics from a certified customer, the person I've been buying clothes from over time, and I've not had any complaints from my customers as to what I get from him. Then talking about you, I have marketers on ground. There is a site, or what is it, called My M Hype. They help you hype your products and help you get people to buy your products. So I told them before I came here to help me get marketers that work on commission and will take my clothes out there to the end users and retail shops and whatever. So far I've got some of them. Some of them are people we already satisfied in the past that are interested in taking what they wear now to other people for sale. Then, as at this morning, I got a call that we should make 70 shirts, and for now, we don't have what it takes to do that from one of the marketers.
Okay, did you make what you're wearing?
Yes, ma'am. I
Very
made
well,
what
good
she is
job.
wearing too.
Well done. Well done. Good presentation. How many machines do you currently have?
We have 3.
3 machines.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to buy an additional 2.
Yeah.
And with the 3 machines that you have, how much income are you generating each month?
Monthly. So far, we make about 45.
45?
Yeah.
That's your
45,000
turnover or your profit.
Okay, after paying salaries, we have about 30 on ground.
About 30.
So
Yes.
Every month.
Every month. So you sell for 45?
No. I'm saying I don't want to be quite precise because I don't have a value to it. That is one of the reasons I came here, so I'll be able to be more organized.
Okay.
But for now, I'll say when we are done paying the staff we have on ground now, we have 30K.
30K.
30,000 naira.
And have you paid for all your electricity and all of that?
We've paid.
Everything. So,
Yes.
So, and your rent, everything. So what's left is 30K.
Yes, ma'am.
Each month. Okay. All right. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So, and you currently have customers already that are
Yes, ma'am.
are buying. So, something like this will cost how much?
This, for students, I have 2 different prices. This for a normal working class person, this goes for 4,000 and this goes for 3,500. But for a
Okay.
student, this goes for as low as 2,000 and this goes for 2,500.
Okay, so it's really about affordability. That's good. That's good. Okay, well, I think you gave a good verbal presentation, but next time when you're presenting this kind of thing, you need to show a bit more on the income side.
Okay.
So, like, how many you intend to sell, price point.
Okay.
Talk a bit more about how you're actually going to get the cash flow in.
Okay.
From what you said, I'm not sure that you do fully understand your numbers, and you've admitted that you don't. But from what I've seen, I would be interested in an outfit like yours. But you... Perhaps if you had more time, you could talk a little bit more about the challenges and the competition, which you haven't covered. But for now, I like the idea.
Yeah, very good idea as well from me. But I'm concerned you're trying to be all things to all people. You're saying you want to make clothes for the African body, which means you're going into haute couture or whatever they say, trying to make bespoke clothing. As in, you want to make it to fit the person's size.
No, that the African, especially the African woman has a particular shape, the African man has a particular shape.
I agree, but
So
they're
when
all
she's-
unique. They're all different. So if you really want, yeah, you can.
You can standardize like
Well, that's why you have small, medium, large, extra large.
No.
When you go abroad,
When
We
you're
have the
cutting
curve.
for an African woman,
the
there's
curve.
a little more room around the hip area
Yes.
because she will naturally have a lot
Which-
of
Okay.
things that they flat with the
Which the
all right,
retail outlets
I agree
don't
to an
do.
extent, but the point I'm trying to make is that you need to strike a balance. By the time you're trying to create to perfection, it takes more energy, more time, it costs you more. And then, which takes me to the next point, which is you're saying your trousers are 2,000 naira. Your passion is becoming more about producing the cheapest, not necessarily considering your cost. Let me just land. For you to get to 2,000 naira, have you considered all your costs? The cost of putting on generator, the cost of rent, the cost of this and that. For you to produce this at how much is the cost of even just the material itself?
The material itself?
Yes, that.
The thing is, for someone, okay, let me say, for the price for
Yes.
the fabric itself would be like 500 naira.
500 naira.
Yes.
You have staff. How many staff to pay for?
3.
You have 3?
Yes.
You have rent to pay, you have all sorts of other payments, then you need to make a living yourself.
Yeah.
Okay? Even at that, for you to break even, you probably need to produce a certain number of that every month. What happens in months when you don't produce up to that? Your unit costing, yes, might be profitable, but by the time you put in all your overheads, are you going to end up in the negative or positive? I'm not saying anything. What I'm saying is you need to go and do that exercise to establish. You don't necessarily want to you don't want to be the cheapest, not necessarily, but you want to make sure you are producing profitably so that your business can be sustainable. Otherwise, you become a charitable organization.
Yeah,
Okay.
she already said she didn't know her numbers. Which was,
She needs to.
she need, yeah, no,
It's
she needs to know.
extremely important.
Absolutely, she needs to.
See,
And I think that's where she can get the
a lot
help.
of value. Yeah.
Yes.
See, what we've noticed from everybody that's made a presentation so far, and I can show you all the business plans, and that's the major learning point for all of you. Everybody is more concerned with the idea of the business and with how much they need to execute it. Every single one of them, nobody has taken the time to break down the income side of the business, because it's easy to determine how much you need to set up a business, but if all that you need and all that you want to do is viable or profitable over the long term, will be determined by the numbers. The simple question to always ask yourself is, show me the money. Where is the money in the business? And it's not just money that comes in. It's money that comes in enough to generate sustainable profit. That's when you have a business. Any business that is not profitable is dead, because eventually it will die. Now, your idea is good. Your work, obviously, you will sell to the generation that you're targeting. Your pricing seems reasonable now, but we don't know the content of the pricing. Now, even looking at taking your raw figures that you offered and looking at what your needs are, if you were focused on growing your business from what you do now,